guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Aaron Hicks stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. This one's also hit well. Deep down the right field line. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. He's got it, and there are two down now. So digging in now, Torres.
Gleyber Torres.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Bradley is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Standing in, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Red Sox, the right fielder, Mookie.
This pitch is popped up. And a good throw gets him one gone. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He hit over .330 last year. That basically means every third at bat he's getting a hit. Pitchers fear him because he can flat out rake.
Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one.
Down 1-1.
Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Line to the right side, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number two. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Into the corner and slicing foul. Two out, nobody on. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and two strikes.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Last strike now for the Red Sox. Swing and a ground ball. This could do it. Throw on to first, and the Yankees get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The New York Yankees scored in every single inning on the way to victory. Masahiro Tanaka is credited with the win. Chris Sale was unable to work out. Time for baseball. Striding into the box, DJ LeMahieu. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The first baseman, DJ.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. We all know he's just a great baseball player. He's one of the elite players in the game, and it's always a privilege to see him do his thing. Hopefully he does just that in this one.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
The center fielder.
Now in the box, Aaron Hicks. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, 1 the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the shot. So striding forward now, Austin Meadows. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Austin.
Sinker to open the AB, and there for strike 1. High and deep to straightaway right. Judge looks up. Ball game. Well, we talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Well, you know he wants that one pitch back that led to the lone hit, but it was pretty awesome watching him do his thing.
Now from the home of the Rays, Tropicana. Blake Snell, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
They're going to have to start calling this guy Blake Nasty. This guy is one of the top pitchers in all of baseball. My opinion, the best stuff from the left side of the game right now. Upper to mid-90s fastball, 95 to 98. Good curveball, good changeup, good slider. He throws any pitch at any time for strikes. He's taken that next step. We're talking about a legitimate Cy Young contender year after year. Blake Snell, as good as anybody in the game right now.
High in the air down the right field line. Meadows is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. And now the runner's trying for third. Just keeping him close. And now the tag is applied over at third, and this will go in the books as a caught stealing with his jumpiness at second, costing him there. 2 away. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Now, this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Hops this one up. Low is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Austin Meadows. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Austin.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. Shot towards second. And that'll just sneak past the glove, and it should be a base hit.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Stepping in now, Tommy Pham. As Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike one. The winning run is at first base. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Ready with another 0-2. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
No, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 spot right now. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
1-0.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's 1 for 5. Clearly fooled there on the slider.
1-1.
The 1-1 home. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Meadows stands at first with 1 out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And this throw gets away from him.
Batting fourth, the third baseman.
And that will bring in Yandy Diaz. He'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Comes set, the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Batting sixth, the catcher.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. Rays win. Rays win. Rays win. And they do it in walk-off style. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance. Kept the Afternoon baseball now. Blake Snell gets the ball for the Rays in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
I think I'm going to have to start calling this guy Blake Nasty. This guy is one of the top pitchers in all of baseball. My opinion, the best stuff from the left side in the game right now. Upper to mid-90s fastball, 95 to 98. Good curveball, good changeup, good slider. He throws any pitch at any time for strikes. He's taken that next step. We're talking about a legitimate Cy Young contender year after year. Blake Snell, as good as anybody.
Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So a solo shot down the line in left as they've taken a one-run lead.
Batting third.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Oh, tried to hold back as this is hit back toward the mound. And that's the second out.
Batting fourth, the second baseman.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Previous history with Blake Snell. He's 1 for 5. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Meadows moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Yankees are digging in now. Austin Meadows. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rays, the right fielder, Austin.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Tanaka into his motion. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but...
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Batting third,
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's just 1 for 6. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Pham, base runner at first with 1 out. Behind 0-2 now. Struck him out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the Sunshine State and Marlins Park in Miami. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and... Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Yankees.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
DJ LeMahieu.
Popped him up. Alfaro is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Aaron Judge is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. And he held up in time, but it's strike three called, and there are two down. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side.